Got to get our steps in, boys. Well, I gotta go back by the house for a second. Good morning. I just gotta run back to the house real quick. Yeah! That's what I gotta run back for, my energy drink. Let me just... shut this down. Hey, Mr. Magoo. Because you do look like a lady. Just give me a moment, guys, and we will get going. Walk and talk. Smash the energy. I'm smashing it. All right, Ryder, I'll be back, buddy. Be a good boy. Okay. What you guys think of my new psychedelic sweatshirt? Winning! Sup? Megan came back. So my plan for this morning was I was going to cut that wall with the weed whacker and then blow it all down. Unfortunately, last night, amongst all the last minute stuff, I forgot to take the weed whacker out. And I think I'm either gonna, we'll see, tomorrow morning I have a doctor's appointment at 9 a.m. and that runs for about an hour. So maybe when I get back from that, we can do it. Yeah, that might work. And if for some reason we can't do it tomorrow, then definitely Wednesday. Just the way the cookie crumbles. So let's talk about Rich now that the great boy's gone. I felt bad for the kid because, you know, usually in the morning he likes to watch his YouTube. However, I had to cut that short because I had to get those sound bites, and I'm so happy that I did. Rich says some pretty stupid shit. Well, he says a lot of stupid shit. Especially about the pedophilia. He doesn't have time for stuff like that. He hasn't been caught. He's now waiting for, he needs an MRI. The MRI is going to fix the speech. So, I'm not sure what magical powers are in that. Doesn't make any sense. Rich, just tell everybody the truth, dude. You lost your job and you have a nervous breakdown. Just be honest. Stop with all this other stuff. It's stupid. But like I said too, Rich, I know you're probably going to be watching this if you're not already. 8 subscribers you picked up. You really believe those are pity people? I don't think so. Come on, guys. Hit the like button. Remember to subscribe. I'm trying to get my numbers up. Need to get those numbers up. I think Rich is, I think he's attracted to me. Somebody called him a goat throat, throat goat. Is that what they said? Something like that. It was funny. Funny, 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 funny. Hey, Mark 1, is Rich still live? This might be a quick walk and talk because I got to get back and review videos. Uh, uh, Anybody know if Rich is still alive? Anyone? Anyone? Rich who? Oh, it's a guy that we follow, we do reviews on. Not a very nice guy. Cash for gold. Rich who? I like that. Who's rich? So I hope everybody's having a good morning. Beautiful day up here in New England. Oh. Brrr. Sunny night. Yeah, it's beautiful out. Hey, Mark One, is he still live, Rich? It's beautiful here. I'd be rocking my new sweatshirt there. Psychedelics. How do I have 2 live streams? What? Okay, do it like what? That's a little. There's 2. Where's the other live? Oh, yeah. You guys want to take a walk over and look at the afterbirth? Let's go head over and we'll take a look at it. Then I might just get back in on my reviews because I got a lot to get caught up on. Bruce, good morning. I know I can't go over to Haliki there because the old guy's there working all the time. He's got a pretty big dog too, so we're going to avoid confrontation. That Parisian is something. I mean, yeah, it's, something a little different. So you're telling me I have 2 live streams going right now? Yes, it is. Certainly is, but it needs tires. It needs tires and exhaust. A couple of little things. And I mean, it would be good to be on the road. The tires that are on it now, there's a lot of dry rot going on. I mean, those tires are old too. Very old. Driving a coach with wheels. And you know what's crazy is when you're behind the car, right? Like, you can see everything that's going on in the interior. It's crazy. I already told the boy someday in the future, me and the boy are going to drive that car clear across country. Right from Hampton Beach, from coast to coast. I know, bro. Yeah, it's Mach 1's fault. And Gibby. Goddamn Gibby. Living the dream. I blame Gibby. Poor Gibby. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo. The baby moons. The baby moons. But look, you guys see that? That's no good. And that has to be replaced very, very, very soon. Because that does not have much more life left in it. Look at. Hey Barry, you should take a look at that, but gotta get these plates back here, which you can easily get. Got a little rust popping out. New back bumper on this side, which I think somebody broke these. Because somebody also dented the moons, which I think it was this fucking asshole over here. And that's why he put his camera up. But yeah, there she is in all of her glory. Mako paint job. From like 2000, I don't know, 6. Now the front bumper isn't too bad. I like these. At nighttime when you put the turn signals on, lights up the ground. See, all this you can buy replacing for. This all needs to be replaced. The roof also, I think. I don't know how the hell you get that shit off. But Not much. Oh shit, Pops took off the dice. Why did he take the dice off? Oh, yeah. If Barry had this car, oh my God, it would be a 101. And this little rust spot, see right here? Crosshatch. How do we do it like that? Yeah. See, the first thing that comes to mind when I see a car like this is gangster. This is something you would have seen down in the north end of Boston or something, you know? All right, let's go get a few more steps in. Maybe I'll do one more lap. Laugh. Guys, I'm just not feeling it this morning. I'm just not feeling it. Sorry? What are you sorry for? Oh, go ahead. Cadillac. Yeah. So I remember my father's T-Bucket, he had an aluminum radiator, and that did not have like an electronic fan. It just had, you know, a regular fan that was attached to, I don't know, I guess the serpentine or whatever. And, my father, it would run hot. When he first got it, it would run hot, especially down in Florida. So he got this stuff called water wetter. I believe that's the name of it. It's pink. It comes in a pink bottle. And he put that shit in. That car never ran hot again. And I mean, there was plenty of hot days, especially up here too. Never ever went over temp. Yeah, I don't have the weed whacker. I said that this morning. I forgot to take it out last night. So, tomorrow morning I have a doctor's appointment at 9 o'clock. Maybe we can do it after that. That's what I'm thinking. Probably could rip 90% of that out by hand. Just look at him, dude. Guys, look at it. Well, so Rich again doubles down on I've not been. He claims he's never been arrested, which I call bullshit on that. I might have to stop and see my buddy right here. We don't gotta pay nothing. We can figure it all out right there. Yeah, what happened to Barry? Why didn't Barry put anything out? Dead stuff. You guys, you know what my opinion with Barry is? I don't believe a word he's saying. I honestly believe that he's piling those tires somewhere. Because think about it. We have not seen no video of him in the back of the trucks, which think about that. You know he'd show that. Number two, if he was going to a landfill, of course he would film something in there. He thinks we're stupid. Come on, Tim, listen. Tim, you got to hit me with something today. Maybe that's why I'm not feeling it, guys. I need some negative. I need him to drop that negative comment. Good morning, Melinda. Nice to see you again. I'm dynamite. You know, in the fight. What do you think of my new shirt? Got some psychedelics going on. Ooh, champion. Old school. They didn't have Valor back then. Drug addict. So from what I understand, there's a lot of that they do something with DMT for people that have, you know, anxiety and depression and shit. And it's supposed to do something to the brain where it rewires the receptacles or something. I don't know, but so Rich said something in his live, was it yesterday, which I hope I can do today, that the car is only a few minutes from where he lives. So having said that, I feel confident enough that if we were to zoom in, because we know where he is, and Rich, why do you keep lying about this landlady? It's not a landlady, it's Mr. C. I already know who the landlord is. You even got to lie about that. John with no H, I think they're like probably running papers, you know, through the shredders and stuff. I think Rich Cost brought a lot of heat on them people. A lot of heat. He got taken Uber. And when I heard my father was with me, we were listening to Austin's live. And my dad's like, there's no way he's taking an Uber. That's quite a distance from where he is. So he can't drive himself to the hospital, but, you know, can drive over to the car. I'll bet you Larry is freaking out inside like, oh my God, now he's over here doing this. I'm never going to get this car out of here. Are you coming down to North Reading, Massachusetts? Soon, Melinda. Soon. Honestly, it's hard for us to go there. Very sad. Very sad. Oh yeah, we blow. I mean, come on, guys. Meet up. Yeah, maybe we could meet at Kitty's or something. Chicken cutlet. Usually when we go down there, we take a ride down Leland Road. We look at, my grandmother's house. And then we go over to the cemetery. Teresa's Church, that's where I was baptized. St. Teresa's. Hoagies for everyone. I'll tell you guys, they got this sub shop down there called the Hornet's Nest, which my mother worked at when she was a teenager. But besides that, they have the most unbelievable steak and cheeses. No, I'm not Jewish. I'm Catholic, but how Catholic can I really be? I don't go to church really. Actually, I haven't been to church since the last time I was in a church was for a funeral. Had Jewish, Irish. So I'm half Italian, a quarter Irish, and a quarter Scot. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. They're blowing the horns, boys. We might have to book it, boys. Right? Gunny's probably down there. Face deep. Oh boy, that's a fire engine. So I think what we'll do is we'll go down to this first intersection and we'll turn around and go back. How do them things work, automatics? I have never driven an automatic, so I don't have my CDL. However, I have done a lot of site work, a lot. All over the state, even including Massachusetts. And maybe went out on the road a few times. But anyways, I don't know. I don't know how the guys would, I just, especially like braking. I don't know. It's just one of those things that seem weird. Oh, Dizzy. Yeah, you shift them, but they got no clutch. He had that thing ripping. He's a nut. Dizzy Izzy is a nut. I mean, I so wish I'd have been here that day he came up with the bikes. Because he said that John Deere bike will do like 70, and I don't know if I go quite that fast on it, but I love the Fireman bike too. But I really like that John Deere bike. That thing is sweet. I think the neighbors down the street with the douchebags, they called the cops on them. But I know the people that were in my building were like, yeah, 70's fast on us. Yeah, exactly. But the people that were in my building loved it, especially my next door neighbor. All right, now back we go. I mean, that bike even might go faster than that. Barry. Oh, Barry boy. Just another prop. His son's severely handicapped, but yet he has a gun. Doesn't make no sense. But like my dad said, and he's right, Ryan doesn't have a gun. Barry does. Let me pin that. Everything's a prop in there, Mark 1. He's a prop. Whoa. Yeah, I had to make a pit stop, guys. Sorry. I'm thinking my gold is somewhere up in here. I don't know. My shillings. I can smell it. I'm telling you guys, there's gold in here. I'm not talking about like gold you sift through and find. I'm talking about gold coins. Could be. Imagine that. I'm going to be honest, guys. If I found that stuff, I would not say a word. Because then they'd be like, oh, we're going to take it from you. Yeah, okay. I'm telling you, there's gold in here somewhere. I can smell it. I can smell Megan. I can smell the coins. See that rock wall up there? I mean, we don't know what was going on here in the 1800s. I mean, we do, but who's to say an outlaw didn't come by here and, maybe he had the law on him. Buried him. Yeah, Megan, she's not coming back. No more sody pops. Yeah, Jesse James. I've never brought you guys, but one of these days I'll bring you to the Robert Frost farm. There's a bunch of trails out behind there. And I don't know, I'm sure somebody already went through that place with a metal detector, but where's my gold? All right, and even if we don't find gold, maybe we could find some old coins. I'm telling you, there's something out here. Yeah, it could be. I mean, could be anywhere. Could be underneath us. Because you got to remember, this was a railway. This was a railroad, so. There's the Dizzy Izzy. Busted, good morning. So I caught, Rich went live this morning. And of course he had to do it right before I had to get my son ready for school. So it was a little painstaking, but we got it done. I got that video. We got, what is it, Austin's video? There's a lot of video. I'm happy. That's awesome. I'm happy too. No coconuts. Acorns falling. The birds. Well, that's Gibby's fault, Bruce. Mark 1's fault. That's Mark 1's fault. Well, I'll tell you what's gonna what happened with Rich. We're gonna go back and watch it. Just spouting off stupid stuff, but he keeps going with this. You know, he's not a pedophile. He doesn't, in his words, he doesn't have time for that. And he keeps talking about it and talking about it and talking about. Let it go. Why do you need to talk about it, Rich? And I know you're watching. Why? Do you understand every time you do it, you just look more and more guilty? You don't have time to be a diddler. You got all the fucking time in the world, bro. I've not been arrested. I have not been investigated. Well, that's bullshit, because you were guaranteed you were investigated at Cassidy, and they said, bye-bye, Rich. So why don't you just call it for what it is? You lost your job and you're having a mental breakdown. Just be honest. I need views. The views will come. See, I just wouldn't be comfortable having a camera on me while I'm sleeping. Like, what if I started farting or, you know, that would be scary to me. I don't have time for that. And then talking about how he knows pedos that you would never believe it would be them. Like, sick man. So I don't look at Rich is all over the place. He said they gave him blood thinner and an aspirin, and they took blood from him, which, man, is he a wimp, because he makes it sound like, what he said they took, I think he said 3 pints, which I don't believe that, but I look at the size of him. He's got plenty of blood. Yeah, guys, everybody sub to each other. Spread the love. Everybody that's in here are good people, so. He's a horrible actor, Mark 1. Why hasn't he shut his channel down? I know Twisted Mopar said he was shutting his channel down. I haven't checked to see if to confirm that. Usually when a man says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. Like I said, I was going to do that wall today. Unfortunately, I can't. But it will get done. And it's nobody's fault. It's my own fault, because I didn't take the weed whacker and the blower out of the van. Yeah, camping's fun, especially this time of year. Especially this time of year. Get her done Tuesday. Like I said, tomorrow I got a doctor's appointment at 9. It only goes for an hour. I'm not sure if I'm going to live stream it or if I'm going to make it into a video. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. But this is something that will seriously take me, maybe a half hour? 1 pass down, and then maybe another. I don't know. I ain't going to screw with this. But this, all the standing stint. No, I did not, Melinda. Standing stint, Diz. I just one, and then blow it down. Simple. A lot of sand. If anything, more concerned just with this. Oh, yeah. Sure, my cousins and everything. I only went to high school there, and it wasn't for a long time. It was probably for about 6 months. I want to say it was my freshman year. I know my dad went to all the schools. My grandmother was a lunch lady for like 30 years.
I would try to go to the ones that didn't have.
Jeff dropped out in grade 9. No, grade 11. grade 11. I went to the School of Hard Knocks. Yeah, I haven't been. Oh, yeah. Although they didn't have Valor back then, Diz, so. Hey, Diz, what do you think of my new sweatshirt? Winning! Groovy, right? That's what I'm talking about. I stayed in school from 6th, extra high school. Oh, yeah. Hey, look, we got Bob Vila. Yeah, is it Bob Vila? The spirit of the rod. The heck with Bob. Norm Neighbor, that's who it is. Maybe him. We got this old house here. Fucking douchebag. Special need classes. Nothing wrong with that. I think we're all special in our own right. Richard should have done something other than what he's doing. Chicka chicka wow wow. Good boy, it's you, good boy. Whoa, Jimmy. Hoffa. I fell asleep watching that movie last night. What's it called? Wasn't Hoffa. It was The Irishman. Good boy. Here's your good. Hey, are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Yeah. Hey, talk to me. Are you a good boy? Come on up here. Get up. Come up. Come on. Come up here. He's a good boy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, the leaves are falling early. Take a look at that thing. Pine Tree Auto. Ryder. Hey, come here. I want to put a little bell on his tail. Hey. Hey, dude. Dude. Come here. He's a good boy. All right, gentlemen. I'm going to end this out, and I will be right back, so stay tuned.